If you're just starting out in Bloxburg, this video is for you. I'll walk you through all the basics, how to earn money, how to build your first house, which game passes are worth it, and everything else you need to know to get started. Bloxburg can feel a bit overwhelming at first, but trust me, it's super fun once you know what you're doing. Alright, so you've joined the game. You can skip the tutorial if you want, but honestly, it's not a bad idea to go through it if you're brand new. Once you're in, you'll notice your house. Yeah, it's not great. The starter house is super basic, but it's got what you need: a small living room, dining area, kitchen, and bathroom. The cool thing is, you don't have to keep it this way. In Bloxburg, you can completely rebuild your house to match your style. But for now, just take a look around and get a feel for the layout. Once that's done, we'll focus on the most important thing: earning cash. Making money in Bloxburg is pretty simple. Get a job. There are several to choose from, but I'd recommend starting as a fast food worker. It pays really well, especially as you level up. The tasks are straightforward, but not boring. You can easily stay efficient, which means more cash. As a fast food worker, you'll be doing things like frying burgers, chopping veggies, and deep frying sides, assembling orders. Every task earns you money, and the more experience you gain, the higher your paycheck will be. Here's a tip that'll save you a lot of hassle. Unlike some other jobs, you don't have to run all the way back to your plot every time your mood drops. Instead, just end your shift, grab a burger, and sit on a couch. You'll refill your hunger and energy at the same time. To boost fun, pull out a toy from your inventory and play around for a bit. And to boost hygiene, just wash your hands in the sink. It's quick and easy. Once you've saved up some money, it's time to explore build mode. It might look overwhelming at first, but it's actually pretty easy to figure out. Just remember the basics. To move furniture or items, click and drag them. There are 3 grid sizes. Use the thinnest grid for precise placement, but walls and floors snap to the darkest, widest grid lines. You can toggle the roof view to make working inside easier. A few tools you'll use often. The color tool lets you customize colors and materials for almost everything. The copy tool saves time by duplicating items. Undo and redo buttons are for your safety of your hard-earned cash. Made a mistake? Just undo it. If you have game passes like multiple floors or advanced placing, you can create more complex builds. But even without them, there's plenty you can do to make a house. My biggest tip for beginners? Build your house yourself. It's tempting to hire someone or follow a speed build, but experimenting on your own is way more rewarding. Start small. Take the starter house and tweak it. Maybe change the colors, replace some furniture, or add a small garage. This helps you get familiar with the tools without feeling overwhelmed. Even with a low budget and no passes, you can create something great. Try out different items and layouts until you find a style you like. And remember, the undo and redo buttons are there for a reason, so don't be afraid to make mistakes. If you want to spend money or Robux in the game, the question arises: which passes do you actually need? To answer simply, I have created a tier list for game passes. In the must-have row, I placed the Bloxburg cash grinding passes. Because if you have cash, you can invest in building a better house. Or just buy the pre-built house you like. Moving on to the recommend row, I suggest buying advanced placing and transform plus. With these 2 passes, you can literally build anything in Bloxburg, from custom trees to weird-looking dinosaur mutations. If you have some more Robux left, consider buying multiple floors and basements. However, you can skip the basements pass if you're on a low budget. You can also skip the large plot pass because, if you utilize the plot given, even without the large plot pass, it's enough to build something outstanding. As for the premium pass, it's definitely not worth it. It costs 400 Robux, and the only main benefit is that it increases the donation limit if you want to donate to your friends. Don't forget about the new daily quest update. Make sure to complete the quests to earn Bloxburg cash.